x by 2. So p as a minus x by 2 into x plus p square is x square divided by 4. So it will become minus x square by 2 plus x square by 4. So now take the LCM as a 4 and write minus 2x square plus x square is minus x square by 4. So y is equals to minus x square by 4. Let us do the cross multiplication. 4y is equals to minus x square. So x square plus 4y is equals to 0 is our singular solution of the equation. Okay. So see the next example. So y is equals to px plus p minus p square is the given equation. So it is also in the Clairaut's form because it contains some variable, some function of a p here. So it's in the form of a Clairaut's equation. So to find the general solution, what we have to do? We have to substitute c wherever p is there. Y is equals to px plus p minus p square. So it is in the Clairaut's form. Now we have to find the general solution. To find the general solution, we have to substitute c wherever p is there. So y is equals to cx plus c minus c square. This is our general solution. To find the singular solution, what we have to do is we have to differentiate this given equation partially with respect to p. So this is the y is the constant. So constant of a derivative is 0. So 0 is equals to x is constant, derivative of p is 1 plus p is 1, derivative of p with respect to p is 1 minus p square can be written as a 2p. So 2p is equals to, we want the p value, right? 2p is equals to x plus 1 and p is equals to x plus 1 by 2. So now we have to substitute this p value in the given equation. What is the given equation? Y is equals to p into x is there. P is x plus 1 by 2 into x plus p is there x plus 1 by 2 minus p square means x plus 1 divided by 2 into whole square. Okay. So now out of these three terms, I can take x plus 1 by 2 as a common. So what are the remaining terms in the first? First remaining is x plus 1 minus x plus 1 by 2 is the remaining terms. So x plus 1 by 2 into x. So here can I take 2 as a LCM? If I take 2 as LCM, let's multiply this one. 2x plus 2 minus x minus 1. So 2x minus x is 1x plus 2 minus 1 is 1 divided by 2. So x plus 1 by 2 as it is. So it will become x plus 1 by 2 whole square. So what it becomes? Y is equals to x plus 1 by 2 whole square. So y is equals to x plus 1 whole square divided by 2 to the 4. So 4y is equals to x plus 1 whole square. If you take 4y to the right hand side of the equation, so it will become minus 4y is equals to 0. So this is our singular solution. So we have a very simple examples in this method. So let's see the next example. Y is equals to px minus e power p is there. So it is also in the Clairaut form. So e power p is the some function of p is there. So to find the general solution, what we have to do? We have to substitute p is equals to c. Y is equals to cx minus e power c. This is our general solution. So how we will find the singular solution of the equation? Just by partially differentiating the given equation. So y is the constant. We know that the derivative of constant is 0. So 0 is equals to, so here x is the constant, derivative of p with respect to p is 1 minus e power p. So x is equals to, take e power p to the opposite side, it will become positive e power p. If I take e to the left hand side of the equation, what it will become? P is equals to log x. Okay, so we got the p value. Then substitute this p value in the given equation. So what it will become? Y is equals to log x into x minus e power log x. Okay, so e and log get cancelled. You will get the singular solution like y is equals to x log x minus x is your singular solution. Okay, so this is the general and the singular solutions of the equation. So any doubt in these examples? See the next example. Sin px into cos y is equals to cos px into sin y plus p is there. So if you observe here, it is not in the form of a Clairaut's form. So what we have to do is, we have to reduce the given equation into the Clairaut's form first. So sin px into cos y is equals to cos px into sin y plus p is there. So I will take this complete cos px into sin y to the left hand side of the equation. So sin px into cos y as it is minus cos px into sin y is equals to p. So observe this one. So it is in the form of a sin a minus b formula. What is sin a minus b formula? Sin a minus b is sin a into cos b minus cos a into sin b is equals to p as it is equals to p. So now px minus y is equals to, if I take sin to the right hand side of the equation, it will become sin inverse of p. So y is equals to px minus sin inverse of p. Now it is in the form of a Clairaut's equation. Y is equals to px minus some function of p. So this is in the Clairaut's equation. So to find the, now we have to find the general solution of the equation. Just by substituting p is equals to c, that is y is equals to px minus sin inverse, y is equals to cx minus sin inverse of c. This is our general solution. To find the singular solution, what we have to do is, we have to differentiate the given equation partially. So this is our given equation. We converted it into the Clairaut's form. So we will differentiate this one only. So derivative of y with respect to p is 0 is equals to x is constant. Derivative of p is 1 minus, we know that sin inverse of x formula is 1 by root 1 minus x square. So here we have to substitute p in the place of x. So sin inverse of p is 1 by root 1 minus p square. So this implies x is equals to 1 by root 1 minus p square. So if we cross multiply these two, we will get 1 minus p square is equals to 1 by x. If I remove the square root, we will get 1 by x square. So now take this minus 1 to the right side of the equation. So it will become p square is equals to 1 minus 1 by x square. Now we can take the x square as a LCM. We will get x square minus 1. So p is equals to under root of x square minus 1 divided by x. So this root and this square get cancelled. So divided by x only. So now you can substitute this p value in the given equation. So what is the given equation? Y is equals to px minus sine inverse of p is the given equation. So what is the p value? P is x square minus 1 divided by x into x minus sine inverse of p. What is the p? X square minus 1 divided by x is p value. So this x and this x get cancelled, remaining y is equals to x square minus 1 minus sine inverse of a root x square minus 1 divided by x is our required singular solution. Okay. So see the next example. Y is equals to px plus 1 minus p square. So it's in the Clairaut's equation. To find the general solution, we have to substitute p is equals to c. So y is equals to cx plus 1 minus c square. So to find the singular solution, we have to differentiate partially with respect to p. We know that we have to consider only p as a variable and remaining all the constants. So here also y is the constant, derivative of constant is 0, is equals to x is the constant, derivative of p is 1 minus 1 is the constant, so it will become 0 minus p square is 2p. So x is equals to 2p, p is equals to x by 2. So substitute this p value in the given equation. What you will get? X is equals to y is equals to, so p is x by 2 into x plus 1 as it is minus x square by 4. So it will become x square by 2 plus 1 minus x square by 4. If you take 4 as a LCM, it will become 2x square plus 4 minus x square. So 2x square minus x square is plus x square plus 4. If you take a cross multiplication, it will become 4y is equals to, remaining terms are square plus 4. So this is our singular solution. So see the next example. Find the general and the singular solution of the equation y is equals to px plus sine inverse of a p. This is our given equation. So it's in the Clairaut's form. So we have to find the general solution of the equation. So what is the general solution? Y is equals to cx plus sine inverse of a c. This is our singular general solution. So now to find the singular solution of the equation, we have to differentiate equation number 1. So how will differentiate? Y is 0 is equals to x is the constant plus sine inverse of p is 1 by root 1 minus p square. So if you take root 1 minus p square as a LCM, what you will get? Just cross multiply this one, x into root 1 minus p square plus 1. So this denominator get cancelled. So remaining terms are x into root 1 minus p square is equals to minus 1. So root 1 minus p square is equals to minus 1 divided by x. So if I remove the square root, you will get 1 minus p square is equals to 1 by x square. So p square is equals to, I am taking this minus p square to the right hand side of the equation and take this 1 by x square to the left hand side, so it will become minus 1 by x square. So here you can take x square as a LCM. So x square minus 1 is the remaining. So this is the p square value. So if you want the p value, then under root of x square minus 1 divided by under root of x square. So this square and this root get cancelled. So p is equals to under root of x square minus 1 divided by x is our p value. So we have to substitute this p value in the given equation. So what is the given equation? Y is equals to px. What is p? square root of x square minus 1 divided by x into x plus sine inverse of p is there. So p is x square minus 1 divided by x. So this x and this x get cancelled. So our required singular solution is y is equals to root x square minus 1 plus sine inverse of root x square minus 1 divided by x is our singular solution of the equation. See the next example. Y is equals to p into x plus m by p is there. So it's in the Clairaut's form. To find the general solution, y is equals to cx plus m is the constant here. M by c is our general solution. So to find the singular solution, how will get the singular solution? Just differentiate the given equation partially. So y is 0 is equals to x plus m is the constant. So here 1 by p is minus 1 by p square is there. So we know that 1 by p is minus 1 by p square. So x minus m by p square. If you take this complete minus m by p square to the left hand side of the equation, you will get x is equals to plus m by p square. So we want the p value, right? Just cross multiply this one. P square is equals to m by x. So p is equals to square root m by root x. You got the p value. Now we have to substitute this p value in the given equation. So what is the given equation? Y is equals to px plus m by p is our given equation. So y is equals to px plus m by p is the given equation. So p is root m by root x into x as it is plus m by p is root m by root x. So x can be written as a root x into root x, right? X can be written as a root x into root x. So this root x and 1 root x get cancelled. Remaining is 1 root x. So root m as it is plus, if you take a reciprocal of this one, it will become m into root x divided by root m. So m can be written as a root m into root m. 1 root m get cancelled. Remaining is root m into root x. So this root m into x and this root m into x is 2 root m into x. This is our required singular solution of the equation. Okay. So see the next example. So next one is find the general and the singular solution of the equation. So given equation is x square minus 1 into p square minus 2xyp plus y square minus 1 is equals to 0. This is our given equation. So this is not in the Clairaut's form of the equation. So we have to reduce this one into the Clairaut's form first. So I just first expand this one, x square into p square minus p square minus 2xyp plus y square minus 1 is equals to 0. So I will take this negative terms to the right hand side of the equation. So write the remaining terms first. Y square minus 2xyp plus x square into p square is equals to p square plus 1. I have taken these two terms in the right hand side of the equation. So if you observe this one, this is in the form of a minus b whole square formula. So a minus b is a square minus 2ab plus b square is equals to p square plus 1. So y minus xp is equals to plus or minus under root of p square plus 1. So y is equals to, take xp to the RHS side, xp plus or minus under root of p square plus 1. So now it is in the form of a Clairaut's equation. So if you find the general solution, you will get y is equals to cx or xc plus or minus under root of a c square plus 1. This is our general solution. To find the singular solution, we will differentiate the given equation. Okay, so we will differentiate the given equation. What is the given equation? X square minus 1 is there into p square. So p square becomes 2 into p. X square minus 1 is the constant, minus 2xy is the constant, derivative of p is 1, plus these two are the constants, so it will become 0. So now 2p into x square minus 1 is equals to 2x into y. Take minus 2xy to the right hand side, so it will become positive 2xy. So p is equals to, so this 2 and this 2 can get cancelled. Xy is equals to, write the remaining term, that is x square minus 1. So we got the p value here. Now substitute this p value in the given equation. So what is the given equation? X square minus 1 into p square, that is x square minus 1 into p square is there. So it will become x square into y square divided by x square minus 1 whole square, minus 2xy into p. P is x into y, x square minus 1. This is our p value, plus y square minus 1 is equals to 0. So this x square minus 1 and 1 x square minus 1 get cancels here. So remaining is x square into y square divided by x square minus 1, minus 2x square into y square divided by x square minus 1, plus y square minus 1 is equals to 0. So here you can see 2x square into y square minus plus 1x square into y square is minus x square into y square divided by x square minus 1, or you can take directly LCM also. So I just simplifying this one first. So 2 minus 2 plus 1 is minus x square into y square divided by x square minus 1, plus y square minus 1 is equals to 0. Now we can take x square minus 1 as a LCM. So write the remaining terms, minus x square into y square plus y square minus 1 into x square minus 1 is equals to 0. Then this denominator will get cancelled by the cross multiplication. So minus x square into y square plus y square into x square minus y square minus x square minus minus plus 1 is equals to 0. So this y square x square and this y square x square get cancelled. Remaining is minus y square minus x square plus 1 is there. So we will write plus 1 as it is. So take this minus term to the right hand side of the equation. So it will become positive x square plus y square is equals to 1. So this is our required singular solution of the equation. Okay. So any doubt in these examples? So in the next class, we will solve some more examples on the same Clairaut's equation by the substitution method. Okay.